Hello YouTube, Greendog Chef here. Welcome to part 21 of our Everton Let's Play on FIFA 18. Last episode, if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. It was the special episode where we beat Chelsea 1-0, we drew to Swansea 0-0, and we beat Newcastle 2-1. I would not fault you for skipping this game, but the other two games were fantastic, and today we are going to be playing West Brom, and then next episode we will be tackling Bournemouth, and then it will be a bit of a longer episode on the third episode along, because we're going to be playing Manchester City, getting the new signings that we've signed prematurely, and bringing these in, and then starting the FA Cup as well in the episode after that. So we got a good couple of episodes coming up. So let's see what we're going to be doing today against West Brom away. Let's hope that away days are a bit kinder to us and we're going to be not kit clashing at all. And obviously we're going to have to change a lot of our lineup because a lot of our lineup is tired. It shouldn't be too much of an issue though. Red Sauce can also go there instead of Williams. Davies can be on bench instead of Siggs. And that looks alright for me, to be honest, to start with. And we'll see what's going on. Also, we're going to be shortly into the transfer season be signing a left back and possibly looking at a spare right back, but it's not a huge deal. And then next season as well, these are just my plans for next season, we're going to bring in a properly good striker, maybe someone a bit older with a bit more experience but already a higher overall. I have a couple of ideas, guys. Ho, get done, son. Oh, I thought it was shooting. Okay.
Martin Tyler here for you, along with Alan Smith, of course. And our football today is from the Premier League. West Bromwich Albion in this game today, and they play Everton.
We do play Everton. Wait, no, we do play West Brom at their home ground.
Everton playing today on the back of a very good home victory in their last match against Chelsea.
That's right.
Good, solid 1-0.
We smashed Chelsea up. Martina on the ball, maybe to give it to Klassen. Klassen to find Sandro, who passes it off to Rooney. Gives it back to Sandro. Sandro's through. And that's 1-0 already. Sandro. Oh my goodness. This boy has actually performed really well in the games that he's actually started. And when he's coming off the bench, he hasn't had much time to make an impact, but he's started in 2 games and scored 2 goals now in 2 games. And this goal wasn't anything like his first one, but this goal was absolutely fantastic, to be honest. He fights for it, he wins it, and he puts it into the back of the net.
So here we are with Everton leading.
It shouldn't be too difficult. Here we go, Sandro again. It looks like they might be falling to pieces. Sandro to shoot, and that's nearly 2 for the signing up top.
Determined not to be beaten a second time. Yeah, I think he was.
That's a poor cross in, to be honest, but it looks like we do get a throw in.
It'll be a throw. No nonsense.
Sorry about that, guys.
Morgan Schneiderlin, and it's Ben Foster to the rescue for his team. That'll be a corner for Everton.
Put it in, and it was nearly a second effort there. Here we go, Schneiderlin on the ball, giving it off to Sandro, a man that's made a lot of space and a lot of room. I'm quite liking how he's playing this game. Guy to Sandro, Sandro to Wayne Rooney, who's going to have a go, and it's a nice catch for Ben Foster.
But not a difficult one.
And we have Klassen coming through, giving it off to Ross Barkley, who wins the ball from Burke, and Ross Barkley to Sandro, a bit of a deflection. Guy to have a shot, and he doesn't go in. Doesn't even get past the first man. And that is a foul for, oh dear. It looks like it might be game over for Gay already. And it is. He's critically injured. So it looks like Davey's going to have to fill his boots early on in the game. I'm hoping it's not too serious, but we have enough diversity in the central midfield position to deal with it if it is a bit serious. We haven't got the quickest strike force this game either, guys. I mean, we've got Wayne Rooney and Sandro up top. Not too overly athletic strikers, but they like to make them rules. They're a bit more experienced than Timo Werner, who's quite tired today. But Ross Barkley gets the ball from Sandro. Finds Sandro again. Sandro to shoot again, and it was another good effort from the man up front, Sandro. And it was curling. It was just a good save there by Ben Foster, who's a fantastic goalkeeper. It's a good cross in, and no one could get to it because Sandro and Ross Barkley were having a little slappy bitch fight on the sidelines. There we go. It's a nice one ball there. Gives it to Schneiderlin, who gives it to Davies. Finds Barkley, back to Davies. Baines on the ball to find Barkley again, running up the wing and making good efforts, but Gasper is a lot quicker than Ross Barkley. Davies here to whip it in, and Sandro recovers the ball to give it to Wayne Rooney, who shoots, and it's a good effort again. Honestly, all of our efforts are really getting close to the net right now, and we are absolutely dominating the lower team of West Brom at their own home ground.
I think they do need that win just to give them
and Michael Keane with a great interception, giving it to Klassen, who gives it to Schneiderlin. Davies on the ball to find Barkley. Barkley to find Sandro, who gives it to Rooney to hold up play. Sandro here, and he just gets intercepted from his first touch, which wasn't too great.
Return pass.
Gives it to Michael Keane. Klassen recovers to Davies, to Ross Barkley, who can't get to the ball. Timo Werner's having a bit of a dry spell, actually. The last couple of games he's played, he hasn't scored. But it shouldn't be too much of an issue. He's been very tired. He's been overworked a lot in this season so far. But now we've got Sandro, who's shown himself to be quite competent. Then we have another option as well to find Sandro again, the man who I was just talking about being competent. He strikes the ball. What a goal! Sandro, an absolutely phenomenal strike from just inside the box. And he really is something spectacular. I might actually swap out Sandro for Rooney when we are playing Werner, because that is a fantastic strike of just inside the box. Absolutely brilliant. Makes it 2-0 in the 40th minute at West Brom's home ground. West Bromwich Albion's manager will not be happy with the result already in the game, but it would have been a hard game for them to win anyway against top of the leaderboard. We find Davies, who gives it to Sandro to find Wayne Rooney.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Finds Sandro again to find Klassen, who could win a header there. Oh, it was nearly a good header. All he had to do was put it on target from there, but a good play from Sandro, definitely. I quite like Sandro because he's a bit of an all-round player. He has a good strike on him. He's not super slow. Come on, Barkley, get up. I can't have another injury. Especially not in midfield. He's not super slow, and he's decent at passing as well, and recovering the ball and making space. Fantastic first half there for the Everton boys. Maybe West Brom will come out with a bit of a different attitude, but we're not looking too tired at the moment. I am actually going to take off Barkley because he did just go down. I don't want him to suddenly be injury prone there, so Morales can come on for Ross Barkley.
Well, we're going to get some thrills in the second half. We're going to get some spills, that's for sure, because it's
get some thrills and spills, says the commentator. And as I said, they are coming through a bit stronger now. Maybe showing their real colours, and it was a good clearance there by Mertens, I think that was. Sorry, Martina, not Mertens. We have Baines to give it to Morales, the man just off the bench. Maybe to find Baines again. Find Sandro to hold it up, give it to Klassen, who's going to make some space there. Find Schneiderlin to find Sandro to shoot! And it's 3-0! It's a hat-trick for Sandro! Absolutely brilliant football from the striker up top today. I'm absolutely loving how he's played, and he will be starting against Bournemouth for sure. And what a fantastic game he's had. A brilliant strike to curve into the back of the net.
Well, having scored two, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like missing that chance.
Definitely the man to watch up top this game. Definitely the man to watch and start next game.
I don't know who the lad quite sore there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd.
It was a poor effort for Martins to try and get that, and they put it wide, but Rico had that covered.
Not far away, but he'll be frustrated.
Well, when you're that far out, I think if you just get some power behind it, the keeper will have little chance, but he chose the other
Wayne
option.
Rooney on the ball to give it back to Schneiderlin to find Davies, who's going to play it out wide to Baines to find Morales, hopefully. He does find Morales after a bit of messy play, and Morales does get challenged and pressured quite hard there. Wayne Rooney to close down. Schneiderlin, Martinez closed down now, and Martina gets done. He's a very promising young player, but he needs a bit of work. And here it is, and what a poor shot there from Burke. A very poor effort there from the West Brom striker. We have Leighton Baines to give it to Davies, to give it Schneiderlin, who passes it to Davies. We're going to find Morales, who just gets the ball taken off him again. But it's alright because Leighton Baines can win that header, and it's a bit scruffy, but he does get it, and we own possession once again on the pitch. Martina up here pressuring Power. For some reason they're playing defensive football when really they need to be throwing everything they can at us to try and get some goals back.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition.
And it looks like they could be through here, and he gets the ball off him. Murray with a great challenge. Also, a man who played phenomenally last episode as well, guys. If you want to watch that episode, I highly recommend it.
They're playing Bournemouth in their next match. I think they'll be fine. I think they'll win it easy.
Morales, oh.
Now Barry.
And here they are. They're pushing up. Could it be a goal? It isn't, but it is a goal kick for us. Jakub to not score there and to come off.
Tried to get some power behind that shot.
For Morrison.
Whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit.
Gives it Morales, who does break through. Morales could be through and goal! And it makes it 4-0. Morales comes off the bench with fresh legs, paces it past the defence of West Bromwich Albion and puts it in with a fantastic strike. Once again, we really do have a clinical team here. An absolutely beautiful strike on the ball, and you couldn't get more accurate than the side netting.
One team really on their game today.
Fantastic football. And for when it next comes out, Werner will be coming on. Actually, no, I'm gonna put the young man Vlasic up top. Werner needs to rest for the West Brom game, which he might still not play because we have got Manchester United straight after that game, and I do need Manchester United. I do need my best team, and it's a good effort there, to be honest. It's just Rico's a big presence in net. Hard to get the ball around him.
Well, the home team has been out.
Morales, oh dear.
Home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Oh, that is some harsh words there by the commentator, if anybody heard that.
Kevin Morales.
We find Klassen out wide, who wins the header to give it to Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney to break free, maybe no, and the West Brom defence own the game. But this has been another fantastic game here for West Bromwich Albion. Sorry, for Everton, not for West Brom. And it looks like we're going to continue our little streak and our little rivalry with Manchester United coming up at Goodison Park. We need to keep that clean sheet at home and stay undefeated. Morgan Schneiderlin to give it to Klassen. Klassen to break through. Klassen to make a lot of room for himself. Do a couple of ball rolls, a bit of tiki-taka there. Klassen to strike, and it's a good effort, but Ben Foster parries it above the net, out for a corner. And here we have who came on? Vlasic up top. Sandro for 4, I was going to say there.
Really done all aspects of his job.
Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the
fantastic. Sandro's through. Sandro to shoot, and it makes it 4 for the man up top. He really has played unbelievable, and this is, if he carries this on, we are going to soar to the top of this Premier League, and we are going to win without a doubt the league title. Sandro playing absolutely unbelievable football.
I love that kind of finish when you don't have to blast it as long
and that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Sandro with 4 goals altogether. Got his hat-trick, but he wasn't finished, and we have the match ball for him there. He owns it. 6 shots, 4 goals. Absolutely brilliant.
team now for you for West Bromwich Albion.
And as you guys know, we watched the goals after the game. Sandro in the 3rd minute, some good play, and this is what really boosted his confidence, getting the ball back and just putting it into the back of the net there. Absolutely brilliant first goal for Sandro. A quick starter as well. 40th minute, he breaks through, and he's thinking, I can score again. So he puts it in the back of the net, and that is probably one of the most beautiful goals of the game. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we have him coming through one more time with the hat-trick goal, and what a goal it was as well, guys. He makes some nice room, he puts it around, and he just finesses it outwards of the goalkeeper's hands, and the goalkeeper didn't have a chance with that goal. But it's not over yet, because Kevin Morales comes off the bench with some fresh legs, pushes his way through, bullies his way through, and another fantastic strike into the side netting. Beautiful accuracy there. And finally, to finish off the game, about 4 seconds from the final whistle, Sandro gets the ball from whoever that is and puts it into the back of the net. And it was a beautiful game from Sandro. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. I definitely did. Please tune in to our next episode where Sandro will be definitely starting against Bournemouth at episode 22. I hope everyone enjoyed. I will see you soon. Have a great day, guys.